and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card, and we have 3 piles here, okay? And the pick a card that we are going to be doing today, my lovelies, is just basically am I doing the right thing? Okay, so we're just going to be looking at elements where you could be thinking, am I in the right job? Am I in the right relationship? Am I doing the right thing if you're thinking of moving? It's along those lines. So whatever is troubling you at the moment, or whether you think that you're on the right path or the wrong path, this might give some guidance, okay, and some little messages that may come out just to help you really with some decisions that you may be facing and find a little bit difficult at the moment. So we've got deck 1 here, which says I already know the answers, okay, but just look at the artwork or whatever you're drawn to. So these are your 2 starter cards here. Then we've got this one here, my senses and intuition are heightened. So if you go for deck 2, and then deck 3, we've got this lovely card here which says only positive thoughts and energy flows through me. Okay, so I'll just give you a second to have a look which one you feel mostly drawn to, okay, and then I will put the timestamps below and you can just jump straight to your message, my lovelies. So if you've gone for deck number 1, you've gone for this I already know the answers, okay, which was the first starter card. So the second card that came out with this deck number 1 was the Father card, okay, and it shows number 2. Here I just see money issues around whoever's picked deck 1 at the moment. It's just saying your finances feel a little bit depleted, okay, you are feeling a little bit in the dark as well, because obviously having the dark tree here, and you're looking for some guidance because we've got the light of the moon reflecting. I always look at this as like being the light of the moon. So you've got the light of the moon, the reflection, and also this energy going on around you. So I do feel whoever has picked this card, it says, even though you say I already know the answers, then I look at the card here because we've got sort of death and rebirth. So in one aspect, yes, you could be dealing with one area, one part of your life at the moment, where I do feel it's financial issues around you, trying to kill off old habits of overspending, okay. You could be having the black candle here. I just think it's being a bit thrifty, a bit mindful of what you are doing with your money and everything else, okay, and just nurturing, because having the bottles here with the flowers in, because that flower looks like it's more or less just starting to shoot, okay. So you're sort of taking stock and cutting back as well. You're sort of tailoring back a little bit on your expenditure, okay. So that is the main ground focus for some of the issues that you are dealing with at the moment. So I'm going to open this up a little bit more and we'll get another card to come out for this. Just going to dig deep. So I'm just going to move these along so we can start the story off. So the next card that comes out for those who've picked deck 1, wow, it's the 2 of Cups, okay. So I also feel here that whoever's gone for deck 1 is contemplating at the moment on relationships, whether or not to make a commitment, as in I feel there that's like a perfect match in a relationship, and I feel like an engagement. So some of you could be feeling that kind of scenario at the moment. Should I propose to them? Will they propose to me? Okay, and that is the kind of energy that the 2 of Cups brings to me. It's about happiness as well, getting your sort of foundations, okay. So this is why we might have the Father card here, okay, because it's like getting foundations, roots down because of the tree, and saving the money, okay, because you could well be saving to get married, you know, saving for a deposit for a house. It's something like that that's coming through, okay? So that is what we're sort of picking through on this vibe of deck 1. So I'm going to start shuffling the cards a little bit more to get a little bit more out. So I've got this deck now I'm using, okay? So we'll ask the energy oracle cards. Oh, and that just wanted to flip out, so we'll have that one there. So the next one that comes out here, oh wow, that's a lovely card. So we've got, I'll put that there, we've got the sun, okay? So this is you here, this is what you're aiming for. You're just dealing with every situation around you. So we're going from, I want to say we're going from the dark and you're transitioning through to the light. So you are dealing with your issues, you are dealing with your overspending, you are dealing with the fact that you want to get some solid basis around a relationship, if that applies to some. If it's not a relationship, then it's just about getting some stability, okay? Not having to worry that if a bill comes in, you're not, you know, you haven't got to be scratching around for the finances. The finances are there, okay? So this is the vibe that I'm picking up with those on the pile for deck 1. So I am going to pull another card out from the Good Tarot. So we've got this deck here now, okay, the Good Tarot. So I'm just going to shuffle. Sorry, it's out of camera shot because I'm just in the conservatory again, not my normal workstation. And it's quite limited, the space, but let's just dig in deep. Wow, that's a nice card to have out. And we have the King of Fire, okay? So this is, as I say, your key focus at the moment. Just going to move that there and we'll put that one next to it. Your key focus at the moment, whoever's gone for deck 1, okay, is love, stability, peace, okay? I want to say to also get, like, as it says here, sunshine back into your life, because I feel whoever's gone for deck 1, you've had some troubled times of late, okay? You felt quite lost and in the dark, and just struggling, really. You've had a phase, because we've got the moon phases here, so you've just had a phase in your life really where you did feel lost. You felt uncertain of what you needed to do, where you were needed to be guided to. But as it says here now, you already knew the answers. You knew that you had got to put plans in place, but you also knew that the partner that you were with, okay, is the one for you, because we've just got a soul connection here. Now this could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection as well, around you, that you know, you feel that this is the person, this is the soulmate, this is the twin flame, and this is why the sunshine and the love and everything comes in an abundance to you. So this could be the sort of a prediction, really, okay? This might be the energy that you are dealing with now, but just know you are transitioning, okay, through this darkness. And if you haven't sort of engaged with this soulmate or twin flame, then just know that the winds of change, because I always look at the Father card as the winds of change are going to be coming in and bringing in this beautiful energy for you, okay? So that is a really, really nice positive reading. So I'm going to pick one of the, let's have a look, self-care cards. Okay, so we've got these Cheryl Richardson self-care cards. So I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle and see what we get out of here. Okay, I'll dig deep. Wow, let's have a look what we've got here then. And we have: let go of the need to control, trust in the wisdom of a divine plan. Okay, so I do feel that, sorry about the nudity on these cards, but there is some nudity on them. So I just feel here, okay, it is saying that trust in the divine plan, because I feel there is this person going to be brought into your world, basically, okay? So it's like the naked truth as well for some of you. When I look at this card here, it is saying you have the wisdom and you do already know the answers on some of the outcome. And I also want to look at this here as the pentacle, because it's like letting money just run through your fingers at the minute, and this is one of the areas that you are going to have to deal with, okay? So what I'm going to do now, if you've got a burning question that you want an answer to, I have a book here called the Book of Answers, okay? So I'm just going to grab it and put it on the table, okay? So here's the Book of Answers, and I am quickly just going to thumb through it, okay? So whatever question is on your mind at the moment, okay, I'm just going to stop at the page and open the book and see what the reply is. Remain flexible, okay? So issues around you at the moment, it's just saying don't dig your heels in, okay? If there's areas in your workplace where you feel you've been put on areas that you're not used to, it's just saying, you know, remain flexible. Don't just go with the flow, basically. Just go with the flow of things, even if things grate on you at the moment or people are getting on your nerves, okay? It's just saying remain flexible, because I just want to go back to this card here. We've got let go of the need to control, hence why that message came out of that book, okay? Because when you're in control, you're not being flexible, because you're the one that's, you know, pulling the strings. So it's saying trust in the wisdom of divine plan, because something is uncovering here for those on who've chosen deck 1, okay? But it is positive, nice positive messages. So my lovelies, I hope you can take something, whoever's gone for deck 1 today, and I will look forward to reading to you next time. I'm now moving on to those who have picked lovely deck 2. So if you've picked deck 2, you went for this card here, the first card being my senses and intuition are heightened, okay? So I'm just going to place that card there for a second and just see what the other card is that came out with that one. And we have Kairos, okay? And I always look at this as like the all-seeing eye, okay? So whoever's gone for deck 2 at the moment, I just feel there's areas that you are dealing with where you feel a bit vulnerable and uncertain about people around you. That is why you're keeping a positive eye on, like a keen eye on situations. I've got a lot of blue in this card, so I feel there's some kind of emotional breakup here, because I feel like she's watching that other dragon fly away. So I do feel there might be areas, okay, around a relationship where there may be some untrust. Now, whether this is on your side or your partner's side, but I just feel here there's issues around relationships where somebody feels vulnerable, maybe feel that they are being lied to, okay? And it's a very, very emotional period, whoever's picked deck 2. So I am going to open this up a little bit more, my lovelies, okay? So let's just put those there, which is the Thelma deck I'm using for these cards here. I haven't used these for a while, so I thought I'd dig these out today. So let's have a look what the Thelma deck has to say for you. I'm just going to dig in. This card being 6 of Wands, okay? Being very, very protective, being very cagey around people, or people could be very cagey around you. Very, very guarded here. I feel like you're putting barriers up around somebody, or you feel that somebody is putting barriers up around you. So this is what I'm feeling here. You could be dealing with issues at the moment where you just feel every time you try and sort something out, you've got a block, okay? Or it's another piece of paperwork that you've got to fill in. There's an obstacle in the way yet again. So this is quite a difficult energy, whoever's gone for deck 2, that you are dealing with at the moment. So let's get another card out. Let's pull out one of the energy oracle cards. So I've got these here, so we'll just give these a quick shuffle. Okay, we'll have a dig in, see what the next card says. And we have man holding a coin. Okay, so it's saying here, I just feel there's somebody in control. You feel very controlled by situations that are around you at the moment. It could also be that there's money issues as well, where you feel, you know, someone is in charge of the money more so than you. Okay, but I just want to say here as well, I always look at the shadow aspect of this person. So somebody, although they're smiling at you in front of your face, I do feel there's a dark side to them. So you're definitely dealing with somebody who might be telling lies to you, somebody who's not being honest to you, somebody who you feel vulnerable around as well. But I just feel it's this relationship issues. I feel more relationship than I do, you know, to do with work or anything like that. So there's just an issue around you at the moment. I mean, it could be work that is causing the issue, okay, and this could be the boss here who is trying to control and tell you what to do, and basically you're just feeling run ragged, okay, if that is the case for some of you. So let's pick out another card. We'll go on the Good Tarot deck now. Okay, so let's just get the Good Tarot card out for you and just see what comes out on the next card. So we have, let's have a look, the Five of Air, and look at the blindfold here, the mask. Okay, so again, we've got an energy here where things are being hidden, things are being guarded, and you just want peace. You want peace, you want clarity, you want to see things for their true worth, true purpose. You don't want to feel like this, I want to say damaged, okay? You feel like damaged goods, some of you, in a metaphorical sense, okay? There's hurts, and abandonment as well. You feel isolated, you feel like nobody wants to listen, nobody wants to help, okay? And I just feel here with the Five of Air that you just want to free yourself from this situation that is around you, that you can't quite see the full picture. Okay, that's why we've got this card here. It's like you want to see more, you want to see the outcome, okay? But it's just saying here you have got to work through some difficult things at the moment, but it could be you are putting your guards up, okay, for keeping somebody away from you who makes you feel like this. So let's just get one of the Cheryl Richardson self-care cards, okay, and we'll have a look what comes out on these. So let me just dig in deep, okay, dig deep, dig deep, okay, and we have call a friend. When you're mirrored with love, you see yourself clearly. So let's have a look at the artwork here. So friendship, okay, so it could be here that you may have to get some support. You may want to sort of have a confidant in a friend's basis to sort of have a listening ear, really, okay, because it's as though you're bottling all this up and you feel like you need to confide in somebody, okay. I also feel as well new friendships coming in for some of you, and even, you know, it could be even on a romantic level where you've started up as friends and then it sort of moves up a gear for some of you, not all of you, okay. But when it says call a friend, I just feel that on this reading for the deck number 2, I just feel it's about help. You need help, you need someone to listen, you need someone to offload onto. So I've got a book here called the Book of Answers, and whatever burning question you have got going on at the moment, okay, then I'm going to flick through this book here and stop at a page and just see what this book is going to highlight. So I feel like I want to stop there, get a clear review, okay. Get a clearer view. I'll tell you, look how many pages are in this book, and when we look at the main second card that came out for you, the all-seeing eye, that's what I said, didn't I? You need to get a clearer view. It's like you're anchoring after the truth. You want to see somebody in their true light because you feel like somebody is guarding themselves and not being honest, okay? Because I've got this shadow aspect on this person. So that is what I get for those who've picked deck number 2. So I hope you can take some kind of answers to help you along there, my lovelies. And I will look forward to reading to you next time. Take care then. Bye-bye. So last but not least, those who've gone for deck number 3. Deck number 3, we had this as your main card, which says only positive thoughts and energy flow through me. Okay, so when I look at this card here, it's saying you are starting to trust your own instincts, okay, around you. You've got the knowledge to get you through whatever it is you're trying to work through at the moment, okay. And I also want to say to you, get yourself on higher ground so you can survey something a little bit, get a wider picture on something basically. So I feel whoever's gone for deck 3, you're not getting all the details, you're only being told half a story, okay. So let's have a look what the other card was that was coming out, and it's the mirror, okay. The mirror has come out here. So for some of you, when I look at the mirror here, because we've got the darkness, some of you could have gone through some periods of losing your identity, okay, losing who you are, your true essence of who you are. It's as though when you look in the mirror, whoever I'm picking up with now, you look in the mirror and you're thinking, who is this person? Okay, now some of you could have changed so much, some of you could have gone through personal training even, and your health, you could have gained weight, lost weight, okay, to make you look in the mirror at a situation. But I'm going to get a clarity on this card to open it up a little bit more, just to see what the mirror is actually saying to those who've picked this. And now here I've got the Thelma deck, okay, so I'm just going to shuffle these, and for those who've picked deck 3, let's get some clarification on the mirror on the wall, okay. So then we have the moon. So this is you here, as I said, staring into the mirror and thinking, feeling a little bit lost really. Even though he says only positive thoughts and energy flow through me, this is like an energy that you haven't been used to, because you have been in a dark energy and you find it difficult, okay, to feel positive, when really underneath it all you're feeling quite lost. You've got you feel isolated as well. And the mirror on the wall is like it says, who is the fairest of them all, because I do feel that there's issues here as well to do with relationships, okay. Some of you could have split up recently and now you feel emotionally you know, dealing with the aftermath of that, and then you start to criticize yourself. Well, did they leave me because that person was nicer looking than me? Did they leave me because, you know, what is wrong with me? Okay, but it's saying here, this is why this card has come out, saying you need to shift from this energy, only positive thoughts and energy flow through me. So it fits perfectly, okay. It's amazing how these pieces fit into place like a jigsaw puzzle story. So this is your energy that you are in, okay, struggling a little bit here with your own identity, with an emotional aspects in your life. Now this could be grief as well, where you could have lost somebody recently, okay, because I feel like the spirit world is through that gateway there, that other landscape, okay, and you're asking for answers, because if you look very, very closely at this card here, if we look in the moon, there's a face, okay, it's like the face of the moon there, but I feel that's like spirit for some of you. So some of you could have lost somebody recently who's gone for deck 3 and you are struggling with the grief. But it's saying here, when you look at the mirror here, it's like to say the universe are trying to tell you, no matter all the tears you cry, and yeah, you may miss them, every tear you cry will never bring that person back, as hard as the reality is that. And grief is a terrible, terrible thing, and it affects people in all different ways. It could be grief of a pet, because we have pets for long periods of time, you know, 13, 14, 15 years, even more, and then that can be a wrench as well. But it's like to say here, don't feel sad now for whoever is in this energy. I feel only positive thoughts and energy flow through me. That's why I said you've got to go on higher ground now, because you've gone through the lows of this, whatever this is. As I said, it could be a relation split as well, or it could be you've lost your job, and you know, you've felt lost and no direction. Positive thinking. Even Spirit is saying now, look, come on, positive thinking. There's a world there for you to start to enjoy and investigate. So let's get another card now. Let's get the Energy Oracle card to have a look what comes out. Okay, my lovelies. So the Energy Oracle card is second chakra, the Archangel Ariel. So basically, I have done for August the Archangel reads. So if you dot onto your August read, okay, in the description box you will see the 7 Archangel link. Click it and you will see all the detail and information of why Archangel Ariel is around you. And this is being significant now, because it's saying this angel is around you, and it's focusing on the second chakra. Okay, so there's areas here that I feel it's saying you need to start as well to follow your own gut instincts. Okay, and the Archangel Ariel is coming around you to give you that guidance as well, to bring you up from this darker energy. Can you see the lovely golden light here? Because you've been in such a dark place, whoever's picked deck number 3, okay, and that is why it is bringing this Archangel Ariel. But please check your August reads, okay, because it is based on the angel messages, and you can look up Archangel Ariel. So I'm going to get the Good Hope Tarot now to clarify the Archangel Ariel. So I'm just going to shuffle these, okay, and digging deep. Wow, 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 wow. And it says strength. We have the Strength card now coming out for you, my lovelies. So this is what, you know, you've been battling here. You've been battling with emotions, you've been battling with grief, you have been battling with just hard going issues around you. Even, as I said, looking in the mirror and just hating what you see, self-sabotaging and everything else, and making yourself spiral and spiral. But it's saying here the Strength card is presenting itself to you. The Strength card is there to bring you through this and get some positive thought and energy flowing in. So now I'm going to get your self-care card out, okay? So I'm just going to grab this deck by Cheryl Richardson, and let's have a quick shuffle through these. Digging deep. Wow. And we've got Count Your Blessings. A grateful heart attracts more joy, love and prosperity. Blessings. Okay, now look at the darkness that is around that card. Just put that in the middle actually. Look at the darkness around that card of that person. This is how you have been feeling. As I said at the very start, you felt lost. You could have, you know, with the grief, the romantic relationship issues. But just say here, okay, the strength and the divine, I want to say spirit, is giving you the strength, and the angel Ariel is going to be around you to bring you through this, okay? So you are transitioning through. Now, I have a book here called The Book of Answers. So if there's a burning question of yours that you need some clarity on, okay, I'm just going to grab this book and we'll thumb through it. Here we go. Look, The Book of Answers. It's quite a thick book. So I'm just going to thumb through the top of it and see where it stops for you. I want to turn that on there. You must, okay? You must, exactly what it said at the start, you must think only positive thoughts and energy flow through me. So this is something that you must do. You've got to transition from this moon energy here, okay? This, in the moonlight, we've got the silhouettes of doves. It's like bringing peace and tranquility and just some order back into your life. But it's saying here, the second chakra, the Archangel Ariel, knows the dark place that you've been, but they are giving you the strength to pull yourself through this. You are coming out of this now, okay? So that is what I get for you, my lovelies. I hope you can take something, whoever's picked deck 3. So, my lovelies, I hope you can pick up something from those readings today, and I will look forward to reading you next time. Take care then. Bye.